Alright, so we have Husk of Dreams, Shaman Mantle, Body Armor. Armor 226, Energy Shield 88, requires level 28, 33 Strength, 33 Intelligence. 126% increase armor and energy shield. Negative 10% to fire resistance, plus 16% to chaos resistance. 27% increase flask charges used. 50% chance for flasks you use not to consume charges. Alright, so let's get a AI build Theorycraft for this.
All right, everyone, welcome back. Ready for another deep dive?
Always ready to geek out. Let's do it.
This time, we're tackling something pretty unique. We're diving deep into, well, the Husk of Dreams.
Sounds spooky. Is it a new monster?
Not quite, but it can definitely help you take down some monsters. It's actually a unique item, specifically a Shaman Mantle. Body armor.
Oh, okay. Body armor with a fancy name. I'm intrigued. What makes this Husk of Dreams so special?
Well, just from a quick glance, the stats look wild. We're talking some serious boosts to armor and energy shield, plus a whole bunch of interesting effects, especially when it comes to flasks.
Flasks, huh? So we're talking about a potentially tanky build that can also chug potions like it's going out of style.
Potentially, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But let's not get ahead of ourselves. We've got a lot to unpack here. Maybe you can walk us through the nitty-gritty of the stats first.
Sure thing. So first off, Husk of Dreams gives you a whopping 226 to armor and 88 to energy shield.
Wow, that's a lot. And there's that increased modifier too, right?
Right. On top of the flat bonus, you also get a 126% increased armor and energy shield. So your defenses are going to be through the roof.
So we're talking about a seriously tanky piece of gear. But there has to be a downside somewhere, right?
Well, there is a trade-off. You get a negative 10% to fire resistance.
Ouch. Fire damage is pretty common, isn't it?
It is, but on the flip side, you gain a hefty plus 16% to chaos resistance. So it depends what kind of enemies you're facing, really.
True, true. So, okay, decent defenses, but maybe not ideal for fire-heavy encounters. You mentioned something about flasks earlier. That's where things get interesting, right?
Absolutely. This is where the Husk of Dreams truly shines. You get a 27% increased flask charges used and a 50% chance for flasks to not consume charges at all.
Hold on. 50% chance to not use a charge. So my flasks could potentially last, what, twice as long?
Exactly. Think about it. This means more uptime on your buffs, more healing, more utility, all without having to worry about constantly refilling your flasks.
Now that is something I can get behind. That opens up a whole world of possibilities build-wise. Where do we even begin?
Well, the armor and energy shield boost obviously screams tank, so let's start there. The Titan Ascendancy for warriors seems like a natural fit.
Titan, right. Those guys are all about armor, aren't they?
Yeah, they get this passive skill that gives them 50% of their armor as a bonus to their energy shield. So with Husk of Dreams, you're basically doubling down on those defenses. Plus, they get a bunch of other goodies that make them incredibly tough to take down.
Wow, so you just stand there like a mountain soaking up damage.
Pretty much, but maybe that's not your style. What if we went a different direction? Say, something more agile.
Agile, huh? Like a rogue or something.
Even better. Let's look at the Pathfinder Ascendancy for Rangers. Remember that whole Flask thing with Husk of Dreams?
Yeah, that was pretty wild.
Well, Pathfinders have this node called Connected Chemistry that gives them even more flask charges, and enduring elixirs makes their life flasks last indefinitely as long as they're taking damage.
Wait, so with Husk of Dreams and Pathfinder, we're talking about near-permanent flask uptime.
You got it. And Pathfinders are all about utilizing flasks for damage and utility, so it synergizes perfectly.
Okay, so we've got the unstoppable tank and the potion-fueled speedster. What about the chaos resistance, though? Any builds that can really take advantage of that?
Absolutely. The monk, specifically the acolyte of Chayula Ascendancy, is a perfect fit. Their Chayula's gift, passive, significantly boosts their max chaos resistance, which, combined with Husk of Dreams, makes them incredibly resilient against chaos damage.
Wow, a chaos immune monk. That's a pretty scary thought. So we've got options for every playstyle, it seems. The tanky warrior, the potion-powered ranger, and the chaos-resistant monk. And it all stems from this one crazy item.
Exactly. And these are just a few ideas, right? There are probably tons of other ways to build around Husk of Dreams that we haven't even thought of.
That's the beauty of it, isn't it? One item, so many possibilities. So for everyone listening, don't be afraid to experiment. See what you can come up with. This is just the starting point.
Absolutely. Go wild. Find what works for you and have fun with it.